Well, good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. We begin with track and field. St. Lucia's Laverne Spencer finished fourth in the high jump event at the Shanghai leg of the Diamond League. The St. Lucian had a difficult day at the office as she registered a leap of 1.85 meters. This is a far cry from a personal best of 1.98 meters. In the end, Maria Lasitskina, she won the event with a leap of 1.97 meters, followed by Marilla Demerriva with 1.94 meters and Maria Lawrence Youngflesh with 1.88 meters. Now, B1FC carried the entire community of Masha on their proverbial backs as they defeated defending champions FC Pioneers in the final of the Guardsman Under-14 Cup. In a match played at the Saab playing facility, B1 took the early initiative as they took the lead in the 25th minute through Lige Isaac. Now, the two-time defending champions would bounce back thanks to an absolutely brilliant free kick from Majani Hippolyte. As a result, the two teams went into the dressing room locked at 1-1. We spoke to the coach of B1FC, Yasmin Remy.
Well, it was a well-organized competition for sure. The guys did extremely well. We took it stage by stage, from group stage until we went to the final phase. Our team motivated, they stayed focused, they trained, although Masha Grounds was closed, but then we found a little pitch in Endripo, and then they trained there and they trained hard. I am very elated that they did so well, and they were able, of course, to put B1 on the map yet again. Thanks, and hats off to my team.
Well, in the second half, B1FC would take the lead once again. This time, Mikesh Edward found the back of the net in the 49th minute. The defending champions seemed unperturbed. Captain Shaquan Nelson finished calmly in the 50th minute to ensure the game ended 2-2 after regulation time. We spoke to another coach of B1FC, Andres Remy.
Well, I find the finals was competitive. Both sides give their all, but at the end we edged it in the penalty shootout. Well, it's a boost for our team because we're trying to make our club known.
All right, so B1 for years in the shadows of big players, but we see you guys finishing one in this competition, big players finishing fourth. How does that make you feel, and is that a sign of things to come in the community of Masha?
Yes, it's just preparation for what we plan. That's just one step closer to our motive. So we're gonna work hard and go for our motivation. Don't mind them, and work hard, never give up.
Of course, Andres is one of the standout senior players from the community of Masha. Well, in the ensuing penalty shootout, B1's Donovan Phillip went into the goal to come up with two brilliant saves to see the Masha team through for the first time in this competition. We spoke to the young but charismatic captain of B1FC, Donovan Phillip.
Well, the game was very tough. We scored first, then they scored back, then continued until it was 2-all. That goes by Mishak and by Kebra. So it was a good game.
All right, and then your coach decided to put you in goal. Was that always a plan if it goes to penalties?
Yeah, I'm the better keeper, but I'm better on the field, so I prefer on the field. But when my team needs me, I go.
All right, so what does this win mean for you guys at Masha community?
Well, we tried very hard. Our rivals, big players, they came fourth. Northern defeated them 3-2. Well, they tried. We actually beat them in semi-finals 3-1, but it was a good experience.
This boy has good genes. Well, congratulations to B1FC. Very well done. Well, meanwhile, the final of the first ever under-10 version of the Castries Football Council football competition got underway on Saturday morning at the Saab playing facility. Masha's B1FC took on Grizzlies Northern United. Now, despite restricting the Northern United team in the competition to just 1-0 in the first half, a talented Masha team conceded 3 times in the second half as Northern kept pressing on. Northern United was led by their talented leader, Thierry Morel.
This game, we did good. We all had one goal in mind, was to win the tournament, and at the end, everybody was happy.
Okay, so you won MVP of the tournament and had the most goals. How does that make you feel, and what did you do to achieve that?
I feel proud. I went home and I studied. I watched YouTube.
All right. Well, Thierry got on the score sheet yet again. As a result, Young Morrill walked away with the most goals and MVP of the tournament. The 4-0 victory for Northern United capped off a great tournament, which saw them lose their first game. Now we spoke to the coach of Northern United, Myron.
Well, we started off the tournament with a loss, and I told my guys that, it's all about having fun. So we went back to the drawing board, we regrouped, and we were able to reach the semi-finals. So we scored 8 goals, and then we took it from there. We then to the finals, and now we end up victorious.
Well, earlier, Valley Soccer won the third place playoff. Now, in the under-17 division, big players from Marsha, they defeated Valley Soccer Club to lift the highly coveted title. After the game ended in a stalemate, big players went on to win the cup on penalties. Well, we'll certainly have more for you during our 758 Sports Talk program. Well, in cricket, Grosley under-19s advanced into the finals of the inaugural St. Lucia National Cricket Association 50-over Cup after completing a close 22-run victory over fellow semi-finalists Central Castries. On Sunday, May 13th, at the Grosley playing field, home team Grosley batting first. They were dismissed 474 in the 38 overs, with Jad Goodman top scoring with 40 and Lee Solomon 26. Bowling for Central Castries, Keegan Arnold, he bagged 4 for 24 in 8 overs, while Brahim Joseph captured 4 for 31 in 10 overs. Chasing a victory target of 175, Central Castries was dismissed for 152 in 35.1 overs. Captain John L. Eugene led the scoring with 36. For Grosley, Dean Edward, he had figures of 5 for 27 in 7.1 overs, and he provided the impetus for Team Grosley. Seaman Gilson was also good. He took 3 for 44 in 8 overs. Grosley, they won by 22 runs. Well, they will face Barbado in the grand final, who defeated South Castries on Saturday. That match is scheduled for the Mindo Phillip Park this weekend. The St. Lucia National Cricket Association's preparation for the national senior male cricket team is ongoing. The team is preparing for the 2018 Windward Islands tournament to take place right here in St. Lucia from May 25th. In a trial match played on Saturday, the teams were led by Windward Island Volcanoes player Audie Alexander and Keddy Lesporis. Batting first, Lesporis' team made 296 for 8 in their allotted overs. Kimani Melius hit top, scored with a well-played 155, which included 16 fours and 9 sixes. Other scores came from Craig Emmanuel with 52 and Tonya Simon 34. Bowling for Alexander's team, Jeremy Marshall, he took a 3 for 46 in 6 overs, while Shem Severin took 3 for 44 in 8 overs. In reply, Alexander's team was dismissed for 92 in 25.2 overs, with Stephen Natram making 34 and Jamal James 10. Bowling for Lesporis' team, Donald Edward, he bagged 5 for 27 in 6.2 overs. Wow, well, we take a break, but when we get back, Slasa to host the Swimming Awards, and the St. Lucia Football Association hosts successful Women's Football Summit. We'll tell you more when we get back. Welcome back. The St. Lucia National Football Association, Inc. held what can be claimed 2 successful football summits on the 5th and 12th of May 2018 at Viewfort and Grosley, respectively. The summits engaged the member football leagues and clubs nationwide. Approximately 80 persons shared their ideas with the intention of hoping the organization move the women's football agenda forward. Following the successful staging of these summits, a comprehensive report will be collated and presented to the member clubs. In addition, moving forward, the association has begun reviewing its women's football strategic plan, which was presented for discussion. The association would like to express its thanks and gratitude to all the football leagues and clubs who supported the initiative. Well, on June 3rd, the St. Lucia Amateur Swimming Association will host its annual National Swimming Awards at the Harbour Club to commence at 2 p.m. The awards will be presented to the top performing swimmers of various clubs. Certificates will be presented to teams who represented St. Lucia at the Carifta Swim Championships, CC Can, FINA Worlds, FINA Junior Worlds, Goodwill Swim Championships, and of course the OUCS Swim Beat. The focus, however, will be on presenting individual awards to the top performing swimmers in various categories, to include the top team player, most improved swimmers, age group awards, stroke awards, and the Swimmer of the Year awards. The customary Coach of the Year and the Pat Charles Award will also be awarded. The event is expected to be an exciting one, celebrating the success and achievements of swimming in St. Lucia. Well, finally, the Boston Celtics delivered their most blistering performance of the playoffs in thrashing the Cavs 108-83 in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final.
George Hill, 2 of the others, along with Clarkson and Rodney Hood. James finds Thompson. Thompson with a finish. What a beautiful pass. And Tristan Thompson a spark off the bench. Tatum backs up 4 to shoot. Tatum on the drive, falling away, puts it up, puts it in. The shot clock expires.
The defensive end, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Chad.
Yes, ma'am.
Mike.
Thank you, Doris. Teron Lue back in Boston where he was an assistant coach. Rodney Hood counted and the foul. James against Morris, falling away. He's been hitting that shot throughout these playoffs. 8 points and 5 rebounds.
But here's what you're talking about, Coach. Unnecessary switching.
Oh, Kevin Love on a perfect pass from LeBron James.
Seeing good shots. This is outstanding individual and team defense.
Brown for 3. Puts it in. For Rozier. Celtics guards, good rebounding guards. Brown gets in the paint, puts it up, shot bounces up and in. Rebounds. He's 8 of 10 from the field. George Hill, the drive and finish.
I like that, though.
Smart floats it out to Tatum. Tatum to Morris. Morris, good open look. Hits a 3. Marcus Morris, his second three-pointer. He's got 14. Celtics have regained control once again. Tatum shake and bake. Three-pointer. Bang! 25-point blowout.
Well, Jaylen Brown led the Celtics with 23 points on a 9 of 16 shooting, while Al Horford had 20 points and 6 assists. For the Cavs, LeBron James, he finished with just 15 points, 9 assists and 7 rebounds, while Kevin Love had 17 points and 8 rebounds. Wow. Well, Game 2 gets underway on Tuesday night. Now, we have so much more to discuss during our Sports Talk programs. See you guys then. The DBS News continues after the break.